Cool car guy Brian Champagne got to look at all the new models, plus some other very cool cars. Hey, Brian.
Hey, yeah, I'm on the, this is the Swamp Ride. They call it a four-wheeler on steroids. But yeah, I got a host of cars to show you. Pretty luxurious, pretty powerful, and pretty electric. Check it out.
Pontiac G8 GT and the Lexus ES350 Pebble Beach Edition. Different but fun. Lexus says the ES blurs the line between entry luxury and prestige luxury, but the Pebble Beach Edition is supposed to give a feeling of exclusivity, so it's kind of on its way to snooty. The G8 comes from Australia, and it's not like other GM cars inside at all. From the Blaupunk to just how things work, it's different. And fast. Horsepower is 361, torque even higher, the GXP version even higher than that. It moves, and with traction control, it can move through our slalom course. This is just rear-wheel drive horsepower horseplay with the traction control off. The Lexus is certainly slower, but nimbler, with pretty intrusive traction control.
I hate how it grabs the wheel.
Now for some quick headlines. From Dodge, throw the Viper's 600-horse V10 inside a Challenger, and you get the SRT10 concept. Just a concept. They're a bit more serious about the all-electric Dodge EV and extended range Jeep and Town and Country with little gas engines to keep the electrics going if you get out of battery range. Look for them in 2010. And look for a test program Electric Mini if you're in California, New York, or New Jersey, not Utah.
Okay, and here live in Utah, Big Brian, what's the deal for Channel 2 viewers?
All right, you come down here, tell us you saw us on Channel 2 News.
Can one vehicle do everything? The new Dodge Ram and Nissan Titan are giving it a shot. Besides all the car basics, the Titan adds a hypnotic DVD player, navigation, and power memory heated leather fancy stitched seats. The Dodge gives you a heated steering wheel and heated and cooled seats. Under the hood, it's Advantage Dodge, making more power from a bigger engine, but still getting one more MPG than the Titan. The Dodge can shut off cylinders. The Titan can run on E85 ethanol. In the beds, it depends how you look at it. Both have locking in-bed storage, but the Ram's is bigger, holding all 3 Halloween cereals in 3 places. The Titan bed is longer, holding plenty of old TV equipment and squashing what wouldn't fit. The Dodge bed won't even hold a 6-foot ladder. Unless you compact it a bit first, then it's a snack. However, the Titan wheelbase ends up being 159.5 inches. That's 29 more than a Suburban, the longest we've ever tested.
It's tighter than I thought it would be.
Probably due to an advanced suspension. It sticks out in parking garages, and someone damaged it trying to park in an apartment stall. Pricing is too close to call, so you just need to decide how much bed you need and you can handle. An entire day as Porsche's guest at Miller Motorsports Park in the new 911, and so little time to tell you about it. Biggest headlines are the all-new engine and transmission. The 3.8 uses direct injection, so the gas and air mix in your cylinders. That gets you 20 more horsepower than last year. Couple that with available PDK.
Porsche Doppelkupplungsgetriebe, which means double clutch technology.
It's like 2 transmissions side by side with 2 clutches switching between the 2.
We don't lose the torque on the wheel at no time. We have always torque on the wheel.
On the racetrack, that makes a big difference because when you want to go to throttle, there's no dealing with downshifts or upshifts. You're ready to go.
Floor the gas, let off the brake, and you get maximum launch.
You get about 0.3, 0.4 of a second on a better 0 to 60 run.
And bigger brakes than last year. But note how level the car stays. New suspension tech adapts for conditions and lets the car ride lower. And for open road motoring, you get XM satellite radio, okay vertical trunk space, touch screen stereo with iPod interface, cooled seats, but not too much more.
You don't want to have controls or additional features that take away from your driving experience. So additional luxury, always just to a certain degree, so that it does not distract from your driving behavior and your driving style.
And that keeps the price down to between $75K for a basic coupe to $102 for a loaded convertible. Aluminum wheels, power doors, navigation, 3.8-liter V6 making 200 horsepower. How cool is this minivan? Everyone loves the inside.
So this is nice. It's closer to the ground. It feels more like a car.
And all the features like DVD and fold-flat seating. Still, guest tester Elise bought an SUV instead.
A lot of the motivation was the look.
There's good news if you have kids or a lot of friends and still like performance. Cars like the Malibu SS that Chevy loaned us have a nice interior, computerized display, remote start that defrosts while you wait, a little pad so your keys don't rub, and room for others. But it can still do this for 25 grand. And then we come to the M35X that Infiniti loaned us. Up front, it has heated and cooled seats, navigation and backup camera, adaptive cruise control that slows you down if someone slower gets in front of you, and it reads the lines and warns you if you're getting out of your lane.
Oh my gosh, I'm in heaven.
But our interior design friends love the back seat with its own climate control, DVD, and sunshade. Plus, you can do everything the front can from the back.
Amazing. This is like a front seat, but in the back seat.
The rear seats recline.
I've never seen this much control in a rear seat.
And few say this about a minivan.
I think the lines are very clean, which I prefer. Very sleek.